And then I guess one of the contestants, her husband is some dude from the NFL. I think his name was like Eddie something. I forgot. But then like, because she already has the money, they're like, well, we don't want you to win.
Yeah. They're like, you don't need $1 million. Your freaking husband's an NFL player. Didn't they do one like they did like people who thought they were like hella alpha and then like people who were just like more normal. So funny.
Yeah, it was like nerds, I guess, against.
Yeah, like jocks versus nerds or like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who won that one because I did watch that one. That was cool.
Yeah.
They obviously, the alpha team always almost won.
Yeah.
Until they merged or whatever and it was more even, but even then.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, so many of the games, like even if there's like a mental aspect to it, it's like before you get to that puzzle or whatever, before you think it's like
it's physical.
Yeah. You're like running around on
and you also don't eat like you normally would.
Yeah, and then you win a challenge and then you feast like you've never eaten before, and then they're like, all right, we're sending you back
with one bowl of rice. I think that's what they eat usually.
Yeah,
if they at most.
Yeah, because they give them, like a pot and then like some rice and like that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, but if you burn the rice,
out with.
Yeah,
that's it. No more.
Yeah.
Man, this week on Survivor.
Yeah.
See,
that's how long you can go just nodding along without knowing what the people are talking about. You just nod along. You don't need to know what's being discussed. You can just nod along. All those people out there that feel the need. Well, hold on. I'm confused. Start at the beginning.
You guys talking about?
Shut up. Just nod along, and eventually you'll figure it out.
They'll say that.
90% of the time, that's what I'm doing. I'm nodding along. I don't know what's happening, but I'm like, I know I'll figure it out. I know by the time it gets back to me, I'll have something figured out in my head. I'm not worried.
Yeah, those nerds couldn't do anything physical.
I know. I was like, makes sense. Physical fitness. I can see how sometimes that would be more beneficial than nerds. And then you came in with most of the time it's physical, and I was like, all right, confirmed in my mind. We're talking about physical activities, so I'm just nodding. And then you talked about they get a pot and they get some rice, and I said, yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I safely assumed it was at the beginning of something, and then I was confirmed, to start out with, that's what they get.
Yeah. And then the first team that wins the challenge, they get all the like good tools. They're like, here's a tarp and a fucking knife and like a hatchet so you can actually build things. Then they're like, good luck, other team, get the fuck out of here.
Much,
I'd be fine.
At least you're not alone. At least you have a team.
Yeah, it's like 10 people per team or something like that too, right?
To start out with.
Yeah. It's like 20 overall, but 10 and 10.
And it gets whittled down to one team.
After it gets
2, I think.
Yeah, after it gets to like basically one team is almost fully dissolved, they like mend them into one team, and then it's all individual challenges. Or like maybe like a partner challenge, like partner up and do this or whatever.
Okay. But the winner of the money, it's going to be one person?
Yeah, it's going to be one person.
Okay.
Yeah, but the way you win.
What if they pull some Hunger Games shit and they're like, we're both going to commit suicide right now unless we can both win? Do you think the producers would just be like...
They would just be like, okay, you both lose.
No, they're just silent. They're like...
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah. Continue. Yeah, no, we got you. Rolling.
Like,
keep going.
We'll leave you on this fucking island.
Just you make a bold statement like that and you're waiting for them to be like, wait, hold on, and you just hear rolling.
Did you catch that? They're like, wait, we need the sound guy closer. Can you get a little closer and get you in the shot?
Commercial break, wait.
Yeah. Do they still do the thing where like when you get voted off you go to like a different island and like live by yourself and then can like fucking fight back to get into it or whatever? I know they did that for like a couple
my gosh,
seasons.
a game within a game.
Yeah.
Well, you go to Exile Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you can like fight back to get back into the game.
No, you just go for a night.
Oh.
And then you just go back to your team.
Oh.
The only benefit of going to the island is there's an immunity idol that you can look for, but it's not easy to find.
Yeah. That's what it is. If you're exiled, you might get like an immunity. And then you can play.
So that if someone tries to vote you off, you pull out that you have this immunity idol and then your whole team's like, fuck.
Yeah, but you
They
have
all
to-
know that we.
Don't you have to pull it out before the voting?
So a lot of the idols.
Oh
yeah.
fuck! So you're gambling. You have to be
No,
like,
no.
I think everybody hates me enough to vote me off this night. I'm gonna show that I've got this idol. But then if they don't,
Yeah. Then you just
What, like everyone votes and then you can present.
Oh,
the
okay,
idol.
okay.
before
But they
they
don't show the
okay
votes, right?
before they read the tallies. So you're still
Yeah, yeah.
you're still making a bet that, man, I think everyone hates me enough that they just
Yeah.
voted for me right now. And then if they didn't, they all voted for Trevor because Trevor.
Yeah.
I just wasted an idol.
Because the white guy.
I just
But
wasted an
I
idol.
think there is one idol every now and then where you can play it after.
Yeah.
Although that'd really be dumb if they voted you off instead of me, unless you like assaulted someone, because
Well, it
you can
depends.
probably
It-
do more than I can.
It depends. Because, like, early game, you usually want to keep those people.
Yeah.
Because, like, it'll help in the team challenges or, like, if you need to fucking, move some stuff at camp or, like, do whatever.
Yeah.
You want those people that are, like, more physical, good at survival, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then, like, once it goes to the individual, well, now, like, they're good for you and, like, your health. Like,
Yeah.
let's say, like, Ben fucking put together a spear and he's out spearfishing every day.
Yes.
I don't necessarily want to get rid of him because he's an
He's an asset.
food.
Yeah.
But at a certain point,
He becomes a threat.
yeah. So then it's like we got to vote Ben out because he's most likely to, win a bunch of challenges. And, if he keeps
'Cause
getting
now-
immunity, then we just can't.
Okay, because
So it's
now
like-
he's not on my team. It's
Yeah.
against each other
Yeah.
in these challenges. Okay. All right. People that have, because Survivor has been on for like, what, 35 years?
Forever.
Yeah.
People are going to be so fucking pissed that they're like, this lady is the only bitch that's never seen Survivor, and these bitches got to explain to her what Survivor is, and we already know what Survivor is. Shut the fuck up, people.
What's the guy's name? Jeff something, the host?
Jeff Pro.
I'm Jeff
Bro.
Goldblum.
And he's like, he's watching our podcast. He's like, who the fuck does she think she is?
No, then he's going to have his marketing team reach out to me because they're going to be like, whatever your demographic is, we're
Yeah,
not
we're on
reaching
the-
We're
it.
not reaching anywhere.
What should we do? And I'd be like, well, if you guys advertised on bolts of fabric, maybe I would have known about you.
And they're like, do you want to go on Survivor?
If they didn't record me and put me on TV, I'd go.
They don't even tell me. I don't know any of the rules. I just know what we have discussed. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure, let's go.
She's like, yeah, sure, let's go. And then she's on the boat in the beginning. They're like, all right, strip down and jump in the water.
and
Haley's
I'm like,
the
what?
fuck?
I know, that's exactly. I'd be like, the fuck? We get
I
naked?
didn't pay for this part
Yeah.
of the excursion.
Haley has,
Honestly-
like, her whole like hotel like suitcase. She's like, wait.
Honestly, because of how often I'm naked at the house, I might just too soon be like, what? Okay, great. And get all the way naked, which I'm assuming probably isn't what you should do.
You're
And
like,
people
oh,
are like,
wait,
what the fuck?
I think I'm on the wrong Survivor.
Oh, it's not
What's
naked
it,
and afraid.
Naked and alone.
Naked and afraid.
Afraid.
So why do we strip down?
It's
Because
just
it's hot.
Is it
Yeah.
just for TV?
well, it's also I think they only want you in like certain things. So like you really only can go in like a shirt and pants, a shirt and shorts, something
Pretty
like that.
much, yeah. But it's hot, so like wherever they take you, it's hot.
It's-
So usually you're just like the girls in bikinis and the guys in like shorts.
So basically
Or
naked.
underwear.
Yeah.
So basically.
Yeah, after a while, a lot of them will just like be like, all right,
In
Like I
underwear,
bet,
really.
I was going to say, I bet in certain scenes y'all see shit blurred out.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
all the time.
yeah.
Especially the physical games where
Yeah.
like you have to tackle each other.
yeah,
like
titties be
And
popping
stuff
out.
might,
Fucking-
yeah. Do people ever fuck?
I'm sure. I don't think they. I don't remember
don't
them
know.
showing it.
You
or
don't think,
anything like
so
that.
the cameras don't lean into those plot lines if it's like, we think these two people might have had
No.
sex.
They'll kind of focus on two people if they're getting like friendly, and then people have like I think inferences about it.
Right.
But they never.
Like you won't hear audio of like kissing
Yeah.
as
no.
the
But
camera's
also-
pointing at a tent.
Yeah, but also most people kind of sleep like near each other, so like there's.
Oh
really
my
no
God.
fucking
This
sleep
is
on
just,
top of each other.
this is
Yeah.
a paid orgy is what this sounds like.
At night, they're like, cut the camera. They started. Fuck.
I just, that sounds,
No, turn on the other cameras.
and this show, and
Night
then,
vision.
Doom, doodle-doo-doom, shh.
like, little do we know, Survivor, it's two different shows. It's just like in the daytime, it's Survivor, and then at nighttime, it's like,
Explicit.
it's like Survivor sex or something, and it's like porno.
Survivor explicit.
Yeah.
Also, you got to think they don't shower, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that you
Yeah, you're
want to do
stuck on the
that.
island for like a month. So like your only shower is like getting in the sea and like rinsing off. And then
Okay, so really the only good nights to have sex are like the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you win a challenge, sometimes they let you shower. If you like, because like if you win a challenge,
And then that one person would be okay to fuck, but they're not going to want to fuck someone gross.
yeah. Well, because they'll be like, so like when they win it, like, you know, let's say they're like in an island in the Philippines or something like that.
Okay.
And then, you know, like
They go to the Philippines for this
they go
shit?
Go
wherever.
everywhere.
That's so cool.
So like, let's say it's an individual
That's so
challenge,
cool.
and then like you won the individual challenge.
'Kay.
A lot of times they'll be like, hey, so you know, you're gonna go to this like. We're going to fly you up to this mountain and you get to have like a real lunch where we have like buffet style food for you and you get to pick one other person. So then like you pick Ben and then it's like you and Ben get to go and like, you know, eat food and like get all like refreshed and like
That's
maybe.
so shady to
And
the
a lot
rest of the
times- yeah.
team.
And a lot of times-
they do that shit on purpose. I love it.
A lot of times there they will be like, oh, hey, here is, you know, like a shower. Like if you want to actually like rinse off and like, you know, scrub yourself with soap.
Exfoliate and
To
shit.
like, yeah, to like feel like a human again.
Yes.
And I think they even like wash their clothes or something like that because a lot of times they go back with the same clothes, but I'm like, those look hella clean.
Yeah.
They look
compared to,
clean.
like,
yeah.
like I'm sure.
Or
they're,
even
like-
if they just wash them while they're in the shower,
yeah,
that's still washing them.
'Cause
Yeah.
they always, you know, they're like in like a bathrobe or something, and they're like fucking eating grapes. Like I haven't fucking eaten in 20 days.
Okay, well, other people.
Pretty much.
Okay. That sounds crazy. That sounds so, I love it. The reality TV show part of that with the pick one other person.
one
That's
other
hella
person,
shady
yeah.
and I love it. I'm so
Or, like,
here for it.
but,
Because
like,
you
if it's-
need drama. I mean, I feel like the premise of the show is interesting enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very
So if
social
someone-
game.
Is it similar to Naked and Afraid in the fact if somebody gets like physically injured and they have to leave the show, it's like, well, you're out. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
So you can't be stupid.
Because that's happened to people where they like get like a deep cut or something
Yeah.
like that, or like, oh, I, you know, something poisonous like bit me, and then like fucking
Yeah.
medics.
Well,
So these people are just out
well, yeah.
in
like,
the wild. Like they don't send
they
people.
don't give you instructions.
They don't
nothing.
send people ahead of time to like remove venomous.
No. They literally are like, hey, this island looks good. They go to a local government, well, not a local government, probably, you know, whatever
I
country's
mean, yeah, because
government.
they're applying for permits
and they're like,
to do this.
can we just shoot here? And they're like, sure. And then they literally, you're on like a boat.
If it was something like the Coconut Crab Island, that government would be like, no,
Yeah.
this is a terrible place to film.
Yeah.
Like nothing like that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
that's where my like.
Yeah. So when it starts, you're literally on a boat, and he basically says like, you know, you have to get rid of all these, you know, extra clothes or whatever, blah blah blah. And then he literally just goes, all right, there's your island. Jump and swim. You just jump off the boat.
They
and have
don't
to
take
swim
you
to shore. Nope.
No.
This is the most badass show ever. Just because someone comes up with an idea and they go to the producers and the producers are like, hold on, you're going to get people to agree to a show where we don't have to do any sort of pre-work on the island. We find one, we ask the government, they say yes. We don't have to take these bitches to the island. These people will agree to just swim there and then we can just watch everything.
Yeah. But there's games they have
right.
to set up, and like there's a lot of like I would say like kind of construction related to the games. Like there'll be a lot of like intense, like kind of like almost like courses
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Almost.
You got to build challenges.
There's still-
that makes
yeah.
sense. That
Or,
makes
like,
sense.
little
I mean, they're
games,
spending
stuff like
money.
that.
But it's not
yeah.
anything too difficult. you know.
Yeah.
How
it's not
do-
anything too
how-
crazy.
so-
Still just getting it there would be like, dang.
Yeah.
But how do TV shows like that make the $1 million that they give away? Like, is that all from advertisers or selling ad time, or are people paying to be on the show? Where does that money come from? I mean, I've just always wondered. I don't know where TV shows get that money.
I don't know.
Investors.
I mean, at this point, it's been on for like 30 years, so it's like a successful show. So they probably just, you know, have the cash where they're like, yeah, $1 million again, nothing. Like we don't,
Yeah.
we still have.
I
this,
just-
we're still banking off the millions from like
But it's-
2008.
But
like,
it's just advertising, right? Like
Yeah.
regular TV shows, sitcoms, like that's how they're making their money. It's just Advertising?
Yeah, it's
the
gotta
higher the
be
rating you have, the more money you get from advertisements.
and it's super high rated show. Like at
Okay,
first,
okay.
I don't know where they got the money from. Maybe ABC or whatever it's on just like fronted it.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
you
this is a
probably do
game
have to
show,
have investors
you
in the
know?
beginning.
And then after that, they're like, we're still spending the $1 million someone wins in 2023 is still probably fucking from revenue in like 09.
Right. Like as soon as they earn their investment back.
But when you look at that, it's $1 million for one winner in
Yeah.
an entire season compared to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
You might have multiple winners during a season.
That's true. Because
Or
technically,
Jeopardy,
every single person that comes on can win.
Yeah. Well, too, and this is so at the end, how you do win is so normally throughout the whole show, you don't want to hear your name be voted to like basically for them to cast you out.
Right, because then they're voting you off.
At the end, the final one, people have to vote for you to win. So there are people who like played the game.
Well, then they would each just vote for themselves, and it's a tie.
No.
No,
So
after-
after
like
two people, and they bring back all the other people, and they vote for.
Yeah.
All the people that have been voted off
bring
come
back,
back and
like,
pick the winner?
Yeah, like the last like 10 people to get voted off come back when there's like
This
2 or
is some
3.
shady
and then-
shit.
Yeah, so there are
I'm
people
here for it.
there are
I'm
people who
so
play the
here
game
for it.
really well, but they kind of like, double cross a lot of people. So
Yeah,
they don't
you
end up
piss people
winning.
off.
So you have to like,
That's some karma. This is
Yeah.
a karma game.
yeah. That's
Damn.
really interesting.
That's fucking shady.
Do you want to put that on your list?
Again, I'm the only person that's needed this explained to them,
I
but
know.
everybody else is like,
People are going to look at the date
people are
when
like
this drops.
fast
they're
forward,
like, what
fast
the
forward,
f-
fast
going
forward,
on?
fast forward. They're like, God, how long do they talk about this?
They're like, this lady really has no idea what Survivor is.
Okay, well, I'm excited to do this game. Okay, so I feel like you should be the moderator first, but I could be
conductor?
wrong.
Doesn't
Conductor
matter.
first,
I wonder
maybe.
if there's a rule for who gets to be the conductor first.
Yeah.
You guys say what you guys are playing.
Trial by Trolley. It is a game of, what does it say on the thing? Cyanide and Happiness. A party game of moral dilemmas and trolley murder.
Okay.
So essentially, we're going to play a couple of cards to put some people on tracks. One person is going to be the conductor, and then the other people, they have to play a random innocent card, pick an innocent card, a random guilty card, or pick a guilty card, and then pick a modifier they can put on any of those 3 cards, and then they have to essentially plead their case to whoever the conductor is as to why their line of people should live.
Right.
And if you lose, you get a death token.
Okay.
And it usually says you just go around once, but since there's only 3 of us, and that would just be like 1 round each.
Yeah.
We'll just play to like some number, 5 or something.
Okay.
5 death tokens.
'Kay.
So let me see if there's
Is this
a rule
the
for
map?
conductor.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. It looks like it's cut off.
Well, you don't have much time to decide. Yeah, just these people gonna die. Try to put it in the middle so that you can also reach it. One.
It doesn't say anything. Yes, I'll be the conductor first.
Okay.
So then it says you each draw 3 innocent cards, which is the halos. Three guilty cards.
Is that per round or?
Yeah. At the end of the round, with whatever you didn't put, you put in like a discard pile, which we'll just put next to the each respective
Do we
pile.
look at them or not?
Yeah, you can look at them.
Okay.
And then it says 3 modifier cards. And normally when you play with more people, it'd be like a different person has like each type
Okay.
is what it's saying. But
Okay.
we only have the 3.
Okay.
So that's fine. So then it says each team plays a random innocent card. So I would just put up your innocent cards with like the blank side facing the other person, let them pick. That's probably the easiest
Okay. So
because it's random.
one,
innocent card.
you pick one. Okay.
I didn't look at mine, so I don't know.
It's truly random. So then you put it on the track.
Okay.
So hers will be up top. And we got a beloved children's book author and your entire family. So then it says each team chooses an innocent card. So between the last 2 innocent cards, you get to pick one.
Okay. And we're trying to pick. Okay. Okay, hold
So
on.
pick one that you think you could argue with to be like,
This is why
yeah.
they should live.
And I guess for your entire family, that would be my
Your entire
'cause I'm the
family.
conductor.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I have to choose one so you can.
Choose the one that you think I would want to
Avoid.
save. Yeah, exactly. Like I would want to not kill. I don't know. A darling secret agent who will
daring
secret agent who will save the world from numerous evil villains. A young artist drawing their first masterpiece.
I have to show you what I didn't put down. So.
And then it says each team chooses a guilty card.
Not random.
Not random. You get to pick which one. So you want to do, I guess, the least guilty,
I
evil.
don't even know what this is. What does this say?
Cthulhu.
Oh, is that what that is?
You want to keep that. Trolley's not going to do shit to it, but
Cthulhu's like a... He's Lovecraftian, right? A Lovecraftian sea god.
Look.
The 1%.
tentacle face, yeah, that's him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Never heard
Cthulhu.
of that. That's a good one.
I don't know.
And then if you, since you just, you can pick a modifier card and you get to attach it to any one of your 3 cards that you have just put down.
Okay.
Justin Bieber.
He's going to run over.
The other side has my...
But not the 1%.
Yeah, but my family's there with the 1%.
So am I putting it on his cards or am I putting it on my cards?
Let's see. Each player who drew modifier cards, modifiers onto any character on any track. So it could be yours if you think it's going to be like a good thing, or if you want to make something especially bad, you can put it on the other one.
Okay. Just one, though.
Just one on any track. So you could do it on yours. You could do it on your.
No, wait.
Who you're going
I'm
against.
putting it on this guy.
Is totally down. If you're down, no pressure. Justin Bieber's totally down. If I'm down, no pressure. Which one are you doing? The for my entire family?
Yes.
My entire family starts every sentence with "I'm not racist, but."
It's true.
All right. So, one track I'm going to kill a beloved children's book author, a daring secret agent who will save the world from numerous evil villains, and Justin Bieber, who's totally down if I'm down, no pressure. Or my entire family that starts every sentence with "I'm not racist, but," a young artist drawing their first masterpiece, and the 1%. So I want to hear from you guys. Why should I save your side?
Okay, who has to go first?
Doesn't matter.
Does whoever goes first get a rebuttal?
Sure. I mean, I'm just going to go until for like a little bit. I'm not going to like go forever, but yeah, go ahead.
Right. Okay.
You can argue.
Okay.
That's what it says. It says each team pleads their case. Each team argues for their lives is what it says.
Right. So I'm going to argue
Too early for that.
I'm going to argue for my side's life. First of all, the beloved children's book author, that's very important for children to have
She's already on her way out.
books and develop reading for children at a young age. Also, I'd like to point out that could be the librarian reading the books to the children. We don't know that. This is just the author is going to die. Maybe the author is one of the children. We don't know. Someone in this group is a children's book author. Then secret agent that's going to save the world from numerous evil villains. Numerous? I mean, this guy's going to save the world 100 times over. It's going to be worth this one artist that we lose. It's going to be worth the 1%. Honestly, if we get rid of the 1%, you might be saving some work for the secret agent. Could be doubly beneficial. And lastly, Justin Bieber, he's not pressuring. He's not pressuring you. He's just offering. He's totally down if you're down. Because let's be honest.
Hey, man, just if you're down.
It'd be crazy.
No pressure.
It'd be crazy not to go for what you want in this life. You know, life is so short. It'd be crazy not to at least say, hey, I just want to put it out there. I'm down. But if you're not down, I'm also an awesome best friend. You know what? That's cool. And I think twice before I throw that away. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. he doesn't matter. Justin Bieber, he's already lived a rich life, so he can go anytime. Secret agents aren't real, and she's already closer to death than anybody else. That's why she's at the front.
Yeah.
She wants to get over sooner.
All right. I didn't hear much arguing for your side. I mean, why would you want to save the 1%? They have caused so many problems in this world.
But towards you or just
Towards the world. I mean, the lobby.
Like, well, you're a white man.
The lobbyists.
He's got a point there.
Okay. They are destroying the world, which I think will affect you with climate change. A young artist with his first masterpiece doesn't look like a masterpiece to me. I think it's a little presumptuous of the other side to say that that's a masterpiece. We don't know that. And then, I mean, first and foremost, I can think we all agree you're not a huge fan of the racist side of your family. It's not like you're losing.
I'm not racist.
You're not losing your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. They're not racist.
No, it says my entire family. So my entire family in this scenario.
That starts.
Is racist.
Okay, well then, okay. So your whole family's racist. I'm sorry.
I think that modifier makes it to where it's your entire family that says that.
No, I think
because it just says
your
starts.
Entire family. It says starts every sentence, so it's your entire family starts every sentence with.
Yeah.
Literally everybody in my family.
Yeah. So I mean, again, really the only group of people here that's really like, oh, it's sad that we're losing would be the one small artist. Where here we're losing the children's book author. We're losing someone that does good for the society. I don't know why he claims the CEI isn't, or the CIA isn't real. The Interpol isn't real. Those MI6.
I have to give.
Those are all established.
Death token.
I didn't finish this because I was gonna say you're gonna have nowhere to go for Thanksgiving.
You still have all of Cass's family. All of Cass's family.
Wrong place, wrong time.
And they love you.
This is wrong place, wrong time.
And you just get to watch them for fun. Like they don't affect you directly.
I'd say Elon Musk affects us directly.
But you know.
Not all, and even for white men, not always in the best ways.
I gotta give the death token to, and I am killing.
So do you kill each one?
Yeah,
all of them. Yeah. No, if we could pick and choose, that'd be awesome.
No, can you pick like that?
No, that'd be awesome. But it's a whole side.
Oh.
The whole side.
I gotta give
murdered.
I feel bad for killing a kid, but I gotta give the death token to Juan.
So there was this one that was my other one.
The lone survivor of a terrible trolley accident.
Oh man, that's pretty good.
So Juan
is
on the author. I would have said she's beloved. She's already put out all the children's books.
Yeah.
Shut up.
She's already
really what saved you was the secret agent's going to save the world. So I was like, really, if I don't pick this side, sounds like I might be dead anyways. And then
I buy that.
And then throwing the racism on the family, I was like, you know what?
I was like, I need something. Clearly, the best card that Juan had played was your family. So I was like, I need to.
Like, I
gotta make the family okay to murder.
All right. So then we just each draw 3 of each again.
Okay.
Well,
you two.
We'll just go clockwise.
You just want to go first?
It doesn't matter. Just grab whichever ones you can reach. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, did you?
I just need one more.
Cute old man.
Is it 3 of each?
Yeah.
3 of each. And then we pick a... So then we pick a random innocent.
I guess so.
Just like put it down, and then go with the middle one, and then we pick an innocent. Ooh.
Look how tired our boys are.
So then what? We just
pick an innocent and then pick a
hopefully we don't play
guilty.
this one.
So we pick a guilty. Let me see.
Oh, that's
I'm just looking at the battery life. I've already got the other battery on the charger.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, these are bad.
Yeah, these are really bad.
Oh, I have one on the charger. Is that the right one to charge? I mean, if it fits on there.
I think that's the one that came with the charger.
Beautiful. Okay. Thank you.
And then a modifier, and you can pick the modifier on any.
That's what saves you, being able to put the modifier on any. Because then you can fuck over one of your opponent's cards. So, Juan, are you on top?
No, that's Trevor.
Okay.
The angry kid? Oh, are you putting yours on the boss?
Yeah, yes, because it points
Oh.
down. It points down.
Yeah. I see that.
Could you add 2 modifiers to one?
I don't know, because I was about to do that.
I don't.
Can you?
I don't know. It doesn't
You
say
know,
anything about
you
not
know the
doing it.
rules. Okay.
Let me see
So
modifier.
we could essentially use all the modifiers.
These modifiers can be applied to anything on the track. For example, on the card, a homicidal mine, you can play a modifier on the mine, or you can aim your modifier at the poor victim. Maybe that lady has an 80% chance to be the next Hitler. Who knew? So you could do it on the card. So like how you were saying, oh, the kid could be, you could put the modifier on any of them.
Okay.
But we only used one, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm doing it on your boss as well. So we got 2 modifiers on the boss. I'll allow it. House rules.
Oh, wow.
I'll allow
Okay.
Well, now we can see.
Can you scoot the... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait, it's this one.
Yeah. Perfect.
it. So
Okay.
both pointing towards them.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. So she can read it.
Yes, that helps. Okay. So I'm either going to be killing a promising young scientist, a group of Buddhist monks, and an angry kid who will one day shoot up a school. Okay. Or the world's greatest chef, Ben. Everyone under the age of 15. Just everyone. Great. And my boss, who will one day invent the perfect clean energy solution. Okay. And has secretly stolen $10 from me every day for the past 10 years. Wow.
You had that kind of money?
3,000. So it'd be $3,650 a year times 10.
So 36 grand.
My God.
Not bad.
That's so much money to be stolen from another person. What do you mean
How
that's
do you
not
think he found the
bad?
funding for his research to get that clean energy?
You're
Oh,
working for your rich boss.
holy shit. All right. Okay.
making
Arguing.
that much
Arguing. Go.
All right. The promising young scientist
Yeah.
could probably find your energy for clean solution. And he didn't steal any money from you. And if
True.
your boss is stealing money from you, he's probably not going to make it available for everybody. You know what I mean? He's just
Okay.
going to make the next Exxon Mobil or whatever.
Okay.
A group of Buddhist monks, come on. They're not doing nothing to nobody. They're just out here. They're just chilling, being alive in the greatest sense of the word.
True.
And, you know, if you let an angry kid who will one day shoot up a school, like let's say you killed him, we're in America. Somebody's going to shoot up a school anyways. What's one more? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What if it was he was going to be the shooter at your child's school?
As long as the promising young scientist isn't there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your argument?
Promising doesn't mean he's actually going to succeed, so he could go blind with an experiment at a young age. He's just going to end up in jail anyway, so I don't know why he's there. And
Okay.
then, they pray all day, so, they're at peace anyways. So you're not really taking anything away from them. And
Okay.
then these people, they're just there.
But everyone under the age of 15.
Yeah.
They're
I feel
annoying.
like that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's why I said everyone's just there.
And we have problems with overpopulation right now. You could fix it in one fell swoop. Restart. Think about how annoying Gen Z is, and you kill everyone under 15.
Both my brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did kill my entire family.
Okay. Good point.
Yeah.
And I would still keep all my cousins.
Yeah.
And I would keep 3 siblings. I'd only get rid of 2. That's more than 50%.
When was the last time you saw your brothers?
My cousin's wedding. I mean, a while. You're right.
Yeah,
It's been a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you'll be broke because you're gonna kill your boss, so you're never gonna,
Yeah, but
be a part of this.
But he has
36
stolen
grand
from
you.
me, and he's not paying me. He's stealing from me. The company's paying me. I'm gonna kill this line.
Ooh.
What is that chef? Is he French?
I think so.
Yes, he is. He's holding a French
isn't
flag.
It backwards.
I don't know.
I think it's backwards.
I think it. Well, the wind is blowing. Oh, sorry.
So the other one was all the children you will ever have.
Which honestly also would have worked for me. I'll be honest, I had no qualms killing everyone over 15. I just thought I really should
Over or
pause.
under?
One of my other
I
guilty
should
ones,
pause and
which
pretend that I
which I knew
cared.
would have killed my line immediately. A butcher making meat pies out of dogs, cats, and babies.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have had to kill that line immediately. I mean,
I mean,
dogs.
that's one of your favorite movies.
Dogs.
Your sister's favorite movies.
That's true. My sister loves Sweeney Todd.
All right, and now Juan, you are
Okay.
the conductor.
Okay. All right.
We'll just keep it over here.
Yeah, like
Okay.
how it was. Because I can still see it like that.
Okay.
1, 2,
Let me
3,
make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great.
3. 1, 2, 3. I'll throw that one down there.
Yes.
An exact clone of your significant other, only hotter.
Okay.
What does that say? It just says you're so.
Your significant other,
Oh.
an exact clone of your significant
I was
other,
trying to figure out what it said at the top.
only hotter. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good. A sexy vampire who's super into you.
How's that good?
Right? Right?
It got misprinted.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I already put it down.
But my fingers never left the card.
You already
I'm
put it down.
I'm supposed to. I'm trying to
You do
think.
what you want.
I want my line to get picked.
No, you don't want your line to get picked.
Just let her play her rules.
Okay. I don't know.
That's not even a person. That's a thing.
I know, right? Right.
Oh my god.
Okay, I need you to. And killing a bad thing.
Oh, you put the guilty card on the other team's track. That makes so much more sense.
Oh.
So put the guilty card on the other team's, because I was like, why would you ever pick some of these horrible things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put
like
it on
you would
the other
you would
team's
just
track.
pick the best thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like Juan got screwed out of 2 deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he.
We'll just put it back.
Yeah, that's true because that would have been incredibly difficult.
But I didn't have any.
So we'll take those back one.
Yeah.
We'll go practice rounds.
Yeah.
So on the other one, I had the person in charge of euthanizing all the animals at your local shelter. So if I would have played that,
Yeah. So you got to put the guilty on the other ones. That makes so much more sense.
Okay.
who read the rules?
He did. And the top track is yours?
The top track is mine.
Okay. Okay, I guess. And then I'm going to go ahead and discard my cards because we gonna be done.
And then you can put the modifier on any of them.
Okay. Oh, and the KGB, like, that's also a thing. Look at you over here trying to be like, secret agents aren't real. Bitch, yes, they are.
That was like 2 minutes ago.
I know.
Great comeback.
I know. I was there for it. Oh.
Yeah, I already know who I'm gonna pick.
Right. Yeah, I don't. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad for me.
I gave her a family of cannibal hillbillies.
Why are you targeting my family?
That starts every sentence with, I'm not racist, but...
Okay. It's gonna be hard to fight for something. I don't have the soul. I only have my soul in one part of
All right,
this.
so on your track, which is the top one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have a sexy vampire who's super into you,
Into you.
into me,
Yeah.
with the modifier of guess exactly how Game of Thrones was going to end and is so smug about it.
Yeah, so they're really annoying.
I knew that was going to happen.
I'm just going to put them like this.
Yeah.
On the second part of the track, we have a bunch of kids playing on tracks. And on the third, we have a T-Rex about to eat 2 children, and countless others will be reincarnated as the world's cutest dog. Okay. The other track, which is Haylie's, we have
It's so bad.
an exact clone of your significant other, only hotter, a working time machine, and a family of cannibal hillbillies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who wants to go first?
Yeah.
So, a sexy vampire who is super into you. Imagine having an immortal, sexy woman that literally will do anything that you want because she's super into you. She's never going to die. She could make it to where you're never going to die. You could probably even get your significant other.
Like the Addams Family?
Yeah. You know, you could probably talk her into being like, hey, you know, my friend Jackie over here can, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, at a later time, really, if you wanted, you could kill her once you took all of her stuff. So you could use her for future endeavors. You know, everybody who watched Game of Thrones is a little smug anyways, so I don't really think that's much of a modifier.
That's fire.
That includes me, man. A bunch of kids playing on the tracks. What kids didn't play on train tracks? You know, in my old neighborhood, we had train tracks right behind like some of the houses. And I remember we used to go out there and we would, you know, just like walk on the tracks back and forth or like, you know, just kind of hang out, do whatever. They're just innocent kids adventuring. You really don't need to kill them. Now, a T-Rex who's about to eat 2 children and countless others, that is a tough time. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
try to play this one
I'm
off.
not gonna try to play this one off. You know, people are still going to die, but he will be reincarnated as the world's cutest dog. And the reason that I say you should keep him alive, even though he's going to be reincarnated as the world's cutest dog, is if a T-Rex got loose in the city and started eating countless people, it's only a matter of time before the U.S. throws all of its military at it to bring it down. So really, how many people are we talking? Maybe a couple hundred or something like that before it just gets like nuked into oblivion or, you know, shot down with some 50 caliber machine gun. So I think this rampage is a lot smaller than we're expecting it to be.
These are fantastic points. Okay. They're fantastic points. I'll allow that. Sexy vampire who's super into you. I hate Twilight. I'm not into that. So if you are, I can't change your mind about that because I don't agree with the wanting of a sexy vampire to have that type of control over my future life. A bunch of kids playing on the tracks, we've discussed this in a previous podcast. I did have friends who would play on the track in their truck, and they all got hit by the train and died. So I think that's a consequence that should be suffered by all future children who also play on the tracks, or that's just not fair to that family. They lost all their kids to the train.
What about this one?
Why shouldn't these? I'll get there. But it's just there's not much to argue for. So I'm really just this is my only goal. And then to Trevor's point, yes, if the U.S. government decides a T-Rex is important enough to try to shoot down, yeah, they'll probably come at it. I mean, I would have thought Hurricane Katrina was also pretty serious.
You can't shoot a
but
hurricane.
They left thousands of people in buildings with no AC, just cooking alive in these buildings. All they needed was to send helicopters, and the government was like, that seems really difficult to coordinate. So I just don't know how excited they're going to be to try to coordinate shooting a giant T-Rex. It's just if the government decides to step in, they will. But if it's one of those random things like with Trump, they decide not to care about anything he does, they're not going to be of any help. If the T-Rex is anything like Trump, I think we could be fucked.
America themselves has enough guns to take down the T-Rex.
That's also a good point.
And people are going to defend their home.
That's a good point.
Jackie's just fine how she is.
I know. I would agree. So I can't argue for that.
A working time machine, who knows what box of worms you're going to open by going back in time.
I also agree, so I can't argue.
And then a family of cannibal hillbillies.
I also agree, so I can't argue.
I think that
I know.
for itself.
I know.
And I rest my case.
I would really kill both lines.
I'm still gonna go this way.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Which one of these?
I just don't like any of them.
But you like cannibals.
No, but you can give them you can wall them off or whatever.
Wall.
That's true. Cannibals aren't smart. They can't climb
They're
walls.
They're like, look at that. They built a wall finally. Ain't nobody else in here.
Science has shown cannibals don't know how to get through walls. It's our only defense.
All right.
Have you met Hannibal Lecter?
It's true.
No. Is he real? I thought he was a fictional character.
Isn't he based off a real character?
Oh, I
Or a
didn't
real
know.
person
I
or a
didn't
real
know
character?
that. Well, didn't he put someone in a giant hole? So he also tried to do the wall
that
theory.
was,
Puts Buffalo Bob.
Yeah.
Or Buffalo Bill.
that's
Buffalo Bill, and that's the real person.
that's a fake character.
Buffalo Bob was what they made fun of it in Joe Dirt. It puts the lotion on the skin. It puts the Joe Dirt in the hole.
Okay.
A friendly dragon that will let you ride it. Damn. And a philosopher who will one day bring peace to the world.
I call bullshit.
Man, I'd rather ride a dragon, I think.
Right.
Peace on Earth, or do you get a friendly dragon? I will make peace happen with this dragon.
So I pick one to put on here.
Yeah, you pick an innocent for your own track, and then you pick a guilty for the other person's track, and then you can pick a modifier for anything on the track. And you can aim it specifically at one of the people in the thing, I think is technically what it says. Because it says, these modifier bars can be applied to anything on the track. For example, on the card, a homicidal mime, you can play a modifier on the mime, or you can aim the modifier at the poor victim. So you could be like this, they say a rare and beautiful flower that contains the cure to cancer and AIDS, and then you could be like, put it on one of the people that's like, is Hitler, basically, or something like that. Damn, that's some gangster ass.
Well,
Okay.
Whose track is whose?
This is Juan's.
Okay.
And I want to do. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's hard to pick the modifier
Mm-hmm.
to not help, but like help because it's fun.
Because you're like, I can either help or I could like try to sabotage.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, a swarm of killer bees flying straight toward you.
And the swarm of killer bees have a Glock, an M4, an axe, a chainsaw, a knife, and a regular handsaw.
Okay, no, this makes sense.
Is it recording?
It's recording, but like the counter,
Uh-huh.
it's at like 8 minutes now when it was.
It's because it only records the video in like 20-minute increments.
So this is one. This is yours, right? One.
Yeah.
And then this is Hayley's. All right. So on Hayley's track, we have a friendly dragon that will let you ride it. We have a heroic time traveling alien who wants to take you on an epic adventure. So Rick.
Doctor Who.
Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Rick.
Yes, Rick.
A swarm of killer bees flying straight toward you, which the killer bees have chainsaws, axes, a handsaw, an M4, a regular knife, and a Glock.
Yeah.
On the second track, Juan's track, we have a philosopher who will one day bring peace to the world. And then we have a rare and beautiful flower that contains the cure to cancer and AIDS. But if I send the track down that line, the two people on the track, their death will earn me a Nobel Peace Prize. And last but not least, we have RoboHitler. But RoboHitler's death will cause a chain of events that leads to the collapse of the global economy. Mm-hmm. All right, let's hear your guys' arguments.
All right. So, the reason why you would want to kill this track. So, a philosopher who will one day bring about peace in the world. Okay. One, I call bullshit. I don't think there's any one single person who can bring peace to the world. And even if he could, let's say this guy was Martin Luther King times 10, you're not going to get everyone in the world to agree with one person. It's just not going to happen. There's no way. Even if someone has the best, greatest idea, there's always going to be one dumb motherfucker out there that's like, well, no, because I hate them. So it's not going to work. I don't even think, even if someone thinks of the perfect plan, I don't think it can be implemented.
Yeah, but it says he will bring peace to the world one day. So I think that's going to happen. Like, you got to go based off what the car says. So it will happen.
All right. I don't buy it.
That's fine.
I don't buy it.
That's fine.
Then this one, rare and beautiful flower that contains the cure of cancer and AIDS. Okay, that's great. This is not the only flower. There's got to be one other flower.
It's rare though.
Rare could be the last one.
Exactly.
Also, these two people, they find this powerful of a cure. They're going to keep it for themselves and they're going to sell it for billions of dollars and become another one of the 1%. They're not just going to make this cure, give it to everybody, because then they wouldn't profit from it. These are very terrible people. So that's why I guess you'd want to kill them, because, I don't know, they wouldn't even share it with anybody. And then RoboHitler. I mean, yeah, you do have the swarm of killer bees that's coming right towards you. That's unfortunate. You're going to have to run. RoboHitler. We saw what a regular Hitler did. We saw
it doesn't give any attributes.
what a Hitler.
It could just look like Hitler.
We saw what a Hitler without a CPU could do.
Also,
Imagine what a RoboHitler with a motherboard can do.
just reprogram it.
If you get close enough.
It's pretty good.
If you get close enough.
Nothing about RoboHitler's death causing the collapse of the global economy.
It's
That just is
important.
what
Oh,
it is.
I would see that as a good thing. For a long time, people have been complaining about, oh, the economy is shit, capitalism is terrible, socialism is terrible. Remember back in the days when money wasn't even a concept. Why did we make it a thing? We should all just be living in a world where we can live peacefully amongst each other and grow our own food and just survive. So I would see that as a plus. I'm tired of bills. I would see that as a plus. I'm not going to say it's not going to be easy. All great things are difficult and take time, but we'd get through it.
And the other one.
We'd get through it.
You already know the government isn't going to help you.
All right. One.
You didn't talk about her, like yourself.
She doesn't ever talk about herself. She just talks about why you should kill the other people.
So does he. The first round, I talked about why you want to keep my side, and then he just said, "Here's why you want to kill her side."
You can choose however you want to argue, however you want.
Yeah. So I just argued for his side.
All right, Juan.
Well, I don't know. They're all boring.
A dragon is boring. Doctor Who is boring. You'd go on some crazy kick-ass adventures.
It's a friendly dragon that will let you ride it.
And if you got a friendly dragon that'll let you ride it, I bet he's going to try to help you escape from these killer bees. And I bet he can fly pretty motherfucking fast. Probably faster than some bees who are armed down with some...
A swarm of bees?
Do you know how hard it is to fly with an AK-47? I don't think you do.
Well, they look like pros at holding it with one hand.
Yeah, because they're like, we're right here. We're
two.
waiting for you.
Well, usually bees never stop following you, so they're just gonna follow you until they get you. So.
Oh, that's a good.
Eventually, if you just get without range of the bees, then they can't follow you because they don't know where you go. A swarm. I see 6 bees there.
Well, they couldn't put the whole team on there.
I think we have to go with what we see on the card. I see 6. Can this dragon breathe fire? If he's willing to let you ride it, I bet he's also going to be like, hold on, I got this.
He's friendly, though, so friendly ones don't attack.
Might not, but he's friendly. But if he's friendly and he's like, oh my gosh, this is my friend, and all these people are trying to attack you for no reason, I'll defend you.
They don't even have teeth.
He's self-conscious. He's self-conscious about his teeth. Or his fire is so hot, he burned his teeth off. So his fire is so hot, he don't even need teeth.
I have to kill the friendly dragon. So here's my thought on it.
Okay.
Because I'm keeping RoboHitler alive, so I feel like I have to defend myself.
Oh.
The philosopher will bring peace one day. And Hitler will bring his death will bring the collapse of the global economy. So we keep the global economy alive. Peace will be brought one day. You know, the whole time traveling thing opens up a can of worms. Those killer bees straight up.
Time traveling wasn't on there.
A time traveling
That was your card.
alien.
Oh.
It was an alien.
Oh, I thought it was a space traveling alien that would take you on
time traveling
adventures.
And then I could run or try to fly away from the swarm of killer bees on the dragon, but also they had fucking M4s. They would just shoot the dragon, and then my friendly dragon is dead. And then I'm in the sky and I fall, and I'm afraid of heights, so I don't want to do that.
So I had this one that I didn't play.
Jesus Christ on his first or second world tour.
I was like,